Oh wow, Mzansi. You know what? You've gotta love Faith Nketsi Njilo. I mean, if it's not marriage showing her flames when the husband is allegedly involved in fraud, sheriffs coming to her new marital home looking for her furniture, now it's her nanny. Yikes, Mzansi. Hey, Mzansi. Hello and welcome to Entertainment News, Mzansi. If you're new to the channel, you know you here for the stories. Go ahead, click the subscribe button and of course that bell. Then you'll never miss an update. Now, Mzansi, Faith Nketsi took to a social media account to vent about her fight with her daughter Sky Njilo's nanny. Now, after airing her problems with the said helper, she revealed that she decided to resign because she does not appreciate having her business all over the internet. Sign number one, this helper is problematic, Mzansi. Now listen. Okay, so Auntie saw the tweets and she resigned today. She claims that she's worked for a lot of people and they've never had a problem with her or tweeted about her. Apologies to her friends, fam that saw the tweets. I then explained to her that I didn't mention her name. Now Faith claims her daughter's nanny does not respect her but obeys her husband. Yeah, Nzuzo Njilo's instructions. Guys, Sizani, help. Auntie is great at what she does, ne? But for some reason I get a weird vibe when I ask her to assist me. But I thought I won't address it because it could just be in my head. Before I carry on, she was referred to us by a family member's aunt. Now, she then claims that they hired her without meeting or interviewing her first. She noticed a fault in her age that after seeing her ID, but just like many other things, she left it to slide. Now, Faith, come, let me tell you, girl, you don't let things slide when it comes to somebody that's going to be taking care of your baby, okay? But asikolapo. Let's continue. Now, she claims that it reached a point where she could no longer handle her because she started complaining about feeling sick all the time. She was also requested to offer guest drinks but refused as time went on. This helper is probably thinking, I get what I guess slay queen and anyways. Now Faith Nketsi also explains how she disapproves of her not following her instructions but only follows her husband's instructions. Now when Ubaba, hey Faith Nketsi, when Ubaba asks her to do something, she does it with such optimism, but when I ask her, she drags her feet and literally looks like she could say no. She even goes as far as complaining about her knees and expresses how she's so terrified of the stairs. Such a drama queen nanny you have there. Now Faith explains how she asked for help on looking for a brown top as she was running late. That incident was like the final straw because she blatantly refused, which is when Faith lost it. She then says the helper was crying to her husband who was left confused. I come downstairs and find her crying, literal tears, as she explains to my husband what happened. My husband was upstairs looking for my glue at the time this whole thing happened. Husband is so confused at this point, but I didn't have time to talk. I came back and me and Auntie are beefing in my house. She's not talking to me, I'm not talking to her. She even sitting on the other side of the house. Yeah, Auntie came to Joburg with a mission. Husband gets home and we spoke. He tells me that she told him her version of what happened, leaving out the fact that I gave her a top and asked her to look for the exact top. She then went to tell him that she's shocked at how I spoke to her like she's a slave and she's just here to help. Siyabambisana. Then she doesn't understand where the disrespect comes from as she has kids my age. Fast forward, says Faith Nketsi, the woman resigned. Now, you know what, Faith Nketsi, let this one go, my darling. She is so close to your husband and not close to you, and she's like 50. Maybe she's thinking, your husband can have one of her daughters. I don't know, I'm just saying. But this one, let her go, Faith Nketsi. You don't need her in your life. Now there you have it, Mzansi. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. I love to hear from you. But for now, I will bring you the updates hot, just the way you like it.